guys, taking our rights back again. So today, where I am is I'm at a place called West Didsbury. Now for anyone who knows that I am back. I'm back at the place it started at for me. This was my very first audit. This was my very first audit, if you want to call it that. And I'm in the area. I thought it'd be rude not to have a revisit, because people say it was an alright video, that, but I don't think. I think when I watch it back you can see how nervous I was, and I think I've come on a little bit since then. So yes, I will leave the link for anyone who hasn't ever seen that first video, my very first ever police station. I'll leave the link down there for you. So yeah, I will come back to you. It is a Sunday. England do play Senegal tonight, or Senegal, or whatever they're called, but they play it tonight. I might not be home in time, and yeah, so this is the second visit of the day. And yeah, some camera that wasn't there last time I came, that camera. But yes, we will. I have got the old handset for the drone. We are in a CTR, but we're good to go. So yes, basically guys, I'll come back to you, and like I say, I've just heard the car door, but who knows. Yeah, I'll come back to you if and when. Respect where respect's due. Oh, this car, I've just seen this car here. I've just seen this car here coming out. Yeah, definitely. Right guys, I will come back to you. Right guys, there is a bit of movement where I don't know if it's a changeover of ships, but there is quite a bit of movement. And we'll see what happens from here. Unfortunately guys, I don't think I am going to take off today. The planes are quite low. I think I'm right in the flight path, and I think it'd be rude not to, I mean, I think it'd be daft for me to what it is, that guy there, not the guy who's walking across, the guy who's walking down, just went to that guy who stood in the like bus stop thing, and he's now on his radio. Sorry? I can't quite hear you, sorry.
What are you doing?
I can't hear you.
What are you doing?
There's aeroplanes and I can't hear you, mate, I'm sorry. I can't quite hear you because there's overhead aeroplanes, look how low they are. Oh, I thought he wanted me, he mustn't want me. He might have been saying good day or something. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening here, guys. There is a lot of, like I say, there's a lot of movement. Like I say, this is where it did all start for me. And yes, I can't quite hear what that guy was saying. I believe this guy's uniformed officer. I might be coming to have a talk with us, but we better get out the road, because I don't think it's a good idea. Because I don't know if they come out on blue lights here, so we'll stand on the pavement maybe. Hello, I don't want to obstruct your gate.
All I was going to ask you.
So I can't quite hear you though, because there's aeroplanes and all that. Sorry, who am I speaking to?
I'm PC Horner.
Horner?
9562, yeah.
Okay, and where are you based at?
Here, West Didsbury Police Station. That's all I was going to ask you, if you can just watch out the way of the gate, because there's people leaving work now, and there's people leaving work now, and there's also going to be emergency vehicles coming out, so...
Yeah, well, obviously...
Do whatever you're doing.
Yeah, obviously I have got good eyesight. If I do see anything coming, I will move out the way, of course. I'm not here to obstruct or disrupt, of course. As you can see, I have got a controller. You know what that's for?
DJI, that would be for a drone.
Yeah, but saying that, DJI do cameras as well, you know.
They do.
Quite
gimbals and stuff, don't
gimbals, yeah. So you know, you get the gist of what's happening. You haven't got a problem with that?
No issues at all, as long as you're doing everything lawfully. There's no dramas, is there?
Yeah. Listen, you seem all right, actually. Why don't you engage with us? Why don't you see if you can build a bridge instead of us fighting each other, so to speak, in a thing? Instead of being at each other, you know, we can both take a positive experience from this. Why don't we build a bridge? You'll know just as much as me.
Sounds like a very sensible suggestion.
Yeah, so as you'll know, there is a bridge that there is a gap between the police and the public. I see that you haven't got a thin blue line in your badge, but I want to try and get a symbol, a badge, whatever you want to call it what you will, made. I want obviously go through the right channels. I'd have to go through the right channels to represent people who's like maybe died or been murdered in some cases in police custody. And I want to get them made, maybe to go up beside that one with a thin blue line, like for your colleagues, you know, and I think that would go some way to build a bridge with the public, you know. Also, what I was going to ask, I realise you're on duty, you could get called to a job at any moment, and I appreciate that you'd have to up and leave, so to speak. But what about giving us a demonstration of a vehicle?
Do you know what? I would love to.
Come on.
I am actually. I've got something that I'm meant to be going and dealing with, which is why I'd come outside in the first place. But otherwise, 100%.
It'd take you a couple of seconds. Well, it'd take you a couple. I'd lie. I'm going to lie and say a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes of your time.
I'll go speak to my sergeant and find out if, when we've dealt with what we've done, if we can get chance to come back. If you're still here, more than
how long do you think that'll be?
Could be a while. It's an ongoing issue in the community.
Right. Well, there must be more than you.
There's not, unfortunately. I'm one of the neighbourhood officers, and there's only 2 of us on our team working today, and the other one.
That's why I need to speak to the neighbourhood. You know, neighbourhood officers engage with the community, build that bridge. Because I'm sure you're aware that, you know, online we see they call them tyrants. I had to research that word. You know, and we come across, unfortunately, online, you come across more bad police constables, sergeants, even all the way up to inspectors, you know.
Come across all sorts.
Yeah, but online what we see them more, right, is we see them more bad than good. And what I'm saying is, now I'm stood here having a nice conversation with yourself, you know, having some nice dialogue between each other. You've now got that opportunity to go, do you know what, guys? There is some good ones out there, i.e. like yourself. There is some people who want to, you know, we know we need police force. What kind of world would we be living in if we didn't have the kind of, you know, and now when I turn up, or someone, even, you know, you get someone who want to be argumentative and whatever, you've always got that opportunity to go, do you know what, we're not rehearsing here, and, you know, I'll show you, and show the police in a good light. Always, every time.
Yeah, you can go, mate.
Of course you can go, mate. No one's stopping you, kid. No one's stopping him. I will, mate. I will. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
PC on that. It is PC.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you see where I'm coming? Do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Of course he's alright, he looks alright, doesn't he? He doesn't look as though he's under... That's what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Why is he asking it? He stood there... No, I know, but listen, he stood there, he's watched me and you conversing with each other nicely. I don't think I've been suggested for any second that I'm a threat to you. We've stood, we've had a polite conversation, and then he's going, are you okay? Why wouldn't you be okay? You know?
I wouldn't read too much into that. I think he's just... There's one of our colleagues on their own talking to people. We just generally check that they're okay. It's not. It's not to say that.
Yeah, I know. I get you. No, I get you. But what I'm saying is, he sat there for a good few minutes, saying that we're both having a polite conversation. I'm not up there. You're not up there. We're both stood here like 2 adults, you know. And he has to go, "Are you all right?" Well, I think it's quite obvious that you're all right. To be fair, you know.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. It's one of my mates just asking if I'm all right, so...
I know, but, yeah, and I get you, but have you suggested that you're not? If you weren't all right, wouldn't you have waved him over and said, here, I need some help? Well... He's been a little idiot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and I think, you know, when driving by like that and going, are you all right? It sort of gives the wrong idea.
I don't think that was the intention.
No, I don't think he intended to do that, but I think, you know, I think that's just the way some people interpret it. I don't think he meant to do that. I'm just saying that's, you know, human nature. That's, you know, but yeah, it'd be, you know, the conversation that we've stood, you could have even showed us a little vehicle, a car, get us out, show the blue lights.
Do you know what?
It gets me out your there.
Seriously, would like to. I'll tell you what, go and give me 2 minutes.
It gets me out your there. As soon as I've done that, I'm gone. All your colleagues are uncomfortable because they're going home in your own car. I'm gone.
let me go and see what the crack is in terms of going to this job.
Go on then.
And I'll be back in a minute.
All right, and thank you, PC Honour.
What's your name? I know you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, you can call me Darren, that's not a problem.
Darren.
All right, thank you. I'll stand here and wait for you, please. Come back and tell us either way. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, guys, that's PC Honour. He seems as though he's not a bad bloke, you know. Stood and talked to us. Probably doesn't like what we're doing, but you know, he's still being professional. So let's see what he says when he comes back, guys. I will come back to you. Listen, guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but listen to this aeroplane, and they are quite low. I can't see that one yet, but they are quite low. I could get the drone up, but I'm not going to. I'd have to keep bringing it back down, and do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to put the drone up, which is a shame because I wanted to. But hey, what can you do? We're in Manchester, Manchester International Airport. I have flew out of it a few times to to some nice places, shall we say. But yeah, let's see what this PC Honour says when he comes back, guys. We'll come back to you. I think we've got this as a forensic van, this, I think. Let's have a look. Crime scene investigation, yeah, it is. I'll come back to these guys.
Go out now to this job, so...
Your colleague there, I've just told her, when she takes a brake light off, the full backlight and the side's out. I wasn't recording her. I'll just give her some words of advice, but she's telling me she knows, man. That is an offence. She shouldn't be driving that vehicle if she knows. If she takes a foot off the brake, so do you know when you've got your lights on, your red lights or your dip lights, your back lights come on, so the near side, it's completely out. If she hasn't got her brake lights on, I've just told her, like I said, I don't know if you know this. I said, I'm not recording, you know, because you're in your own car, but I don't know if you know, but watch. She's turned the lights off, so you're not going to see it, but basically the knee side's completely out, and she told me she knows. So basically she's driving a motor vehicle knowing that she's committing a road traffic offence. Right, what were you saying? I'm sorry, what were you saying? Sorry, Sarge. Sergeant up. See the sergeant there, what a dickhead. And he lets people down like PC Honour. Do you know what I mean? That's the sergeant for you. Know what I mean? Why? Because I pointed out that your colleague's committing a road traffic act offence, willingly getting in the car and driving it when she knows that the light's out, guys. Now, I didn't record that. Now, I wished I did, because I didn't record it because PC Honour was being okay. Then the sergeant comes out and be's a little... Well, you're saying, judge it for yourself. Judge it for yourself, guys. And that's Sergeant Bacon Chops.
Go show the people the fly tip.
And look at the fly tipping that they're doing.
People the fly tip and what the police are doing.
Look at the fly tipping that these, where they've been storing the bacon. I suggest they've been storing the bacon and the sausages
There's none left there.
in here. And how we know is because they've got like things on like this, where it basically tells you when they need testing, shelf life and all that, man, know what I mean? I'd say that's out the Popo station. Again, I'm surmising, but yeah, know what I mean? Who's going to come?
It's alright for them to do it.
Who's going to come and fly tip right beside the police station? But I don't know. I'm surmising that's someone like Sergeant Bacon Chops there. Do you know what I mean? But guys, I think what we're going to do on this one is, like I say, the aeroplanes are low, man. I could fly. I'm devastated, really, that I'm not going to. I'd have to keep bringing it down, and you know, and it's just a waste of time, really. So, yeah, guys, I suppose that's West Didsbury. I have got, I was going to say I should stay. I've got a good man to stay and see if we can come across another good constable like PC Honour. Do you know what I mean? But what a Sergeant Bacon Chops there. Do you know what I mean? Pure tyrant features. You know what I mean? And he went like that because I was pointing that out about his female colleague who knows. She told me she knows. I know. or what you're driving the car like that for then, if you know. So guys, yeah, I am going to get gone, and we will split. I'll leave the link for the very first audit that I ever done, and the detective was coming out of that gate in her own car. I have proceeded to follow her to about here where she's parked up on the phone. I was getting whistled out of them windows up there, and yeah, I will. Anyway, I'll leave the link for that video for anyone who hasn't seen it. My very first audit. I believe you can tell a difference, and how confident, how nervous I was in that first audit. So yes guys, what we're going to do is we're going to say that's West Didsbury. It has been a bit of an emotional return to West Didsbury in Greater Manchester. So yeah guys, what we're going to do is we're going to split, we're going to bounce, we'll catch us all on the rebound. Until then guys, please stay safe, be lucky. Please put them thumbs up for us if you've liked the video, thumbs down if you haven't liked the video. If you haven't subscribed and you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. I know it's getting a bit dark and England are playing tonight, but I'm on a mission. Let's go and move on to the next one. I think we'll go, we'll have a look at the list, and we may have a look at Berry. So yeah guys, that's me and Paul. We're out. We're on to the new one, the next one even. Thanks for watching guys. Respect. Well, Terminator style.